What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wellness Warriors. My name is Dylan. I'm one half of the Wellness Warriors. The other half is my good buddy Alan. He's in California. I'm here in Texas. And our goal is to help you lose your belly fat in order to win back your life. Alan and I are both personal trainers. We own our own gyms. And not only have we lost belly fat ourselves and gotten in really good shape ourselves, we've also helped dozens of people in our gyms become the best, most confident version of themselves by losing fat and losing weight that they didn't want. So you come to the right place. If you're trying to lose belly fat to feel more confident for the summer, you're going to want to like this video because you're going to be coming back to it. Okay, so thank you for joining the safe space and being open to the idea of learning and changing. That's a big step. So good job on making that decision. In this video, we're going to talk about the different steps that we take and have had our clients take to have a lot of success to lose belly fat, lose unwanted weight, and to feel better in their own skin, especially in the summer. Summer's right around the corner. That means you're going to be at the pool. You're going to be at the beach. You'll be wearing shorts, t-shirts, more skin, less room to hide. You're going to be more on display. And you want to feel good. You want to feel confident. We're not talking about having a shredded six-pack abs, giant biceps. That's not the point. You're going to see that all over the internet. That's what people are promising you and trying to get you that you should want. You just want to lose. Let's start with 10, 15 pounds, right? Let's make it super easy, super attainable. That's enough where you take your shirt off and someone says, oh, hey, you look good. You look really good. What have you been doing differently, right? 10 pounds, you can definitely get that by, summertime. Let's start with that. If you want more information on how to lose belly fat, because we can't cram it all in this one video, we have a free download with exercise, meal, fasting protocol, all different resources and tips that's going to really help you set you on your way to success. So if you want that free download, just comment down below, free download. How do you lose belly fat to feel more confident for summer? This is something that's going to take a different combination of exercise, diet, fasting. All these things are work together that will help you lose that belly fat to feel better. And this is really important to me personally because even though I'm healthy now, I'm in really good shape, I work out very seriously, I'm a trainer, I wasn't always like this. And those middle school, high school years, I remember being kind of chubby, being a little chunky, having a little bit of a belly, a little extra fat that I didn't like. And I was really self-conscious about it. And it was hard because even though I look back at photos, it wasn't that bad. But in your head, I just felt like fat and everyone else felt like a shredded model. That's just how my brain works. Maybe yours works the same way where you just can't, no matter what someone says, you can't get out of your head. You're like, I don't look how I want. I'm not happy. And for years that went on, and there was one moment where it's really, I hate looking back on it. There's a lot of shame in this, but it was 8th grade baseball. It was the last game of the season, and my team was going to have an end of the season pool party at this one kid's house. And I remember I just refused to go. I basically locked myself in my room. I told my mom I'm sick, I don't feel well, I don't want to go, and just threw a fit. All these different reasons just to ignore going because I don't want to take my shirt off at the pool. It's sad. That's really sad that I didn't want to go celebrate the season with friends I had, a great team. I had nothing that I disliked about it other than the fact that I didn't want to take my shirt off at the pool. And that's an awful feeling. And that was one of the catalysts to me saying, you know what, I can't live like this. I don't want to live like this. I know I have more to give. I know that I want to change my life for the better and feel more confident and be happy with how I look. Maybe you've hit a breaking point as well. That's maybe where you stumbled upon this video where you were, for whatever reason, whether it's, you want more attention from your spouse or your partner or just the opposite sex, or you want to be taken more seriously in school or in your work, or you want to play better in sports, you want to, even as simple as taking your shirt off at the beach and feeling good about yourself. I know you're destined for more if you're watching this. You are destined for more. You do not have to be unhappy with your body much longer if you do what I say in this video. I promise. First thing we got to do, we got to address diet. This is the most important thing. This is the first thing that I addressed when I lost belly fat. You need to get rid of processed food. You need to stop eating garbage. This is food that's mass produced. This is cereals. This is crackers. This is basically everything from the middle aisles of the grocery store, microwavable foods, frozen foods, most dairy products, a lot of sandwich meat. A lot of this food is pumped with so many chemicals and so artificial that it's going to hurt your hormone levels. It's going to hold on to body fat. It's going to be hard for you to gain muscle. Your energy is going to be so depleted. You are never going to make progress eating processed food. Even if it is low calorie, even if it is low fat, it is doing so much harm internally in your body that it is not worth it. So what we prescribe our clients is to try to eliminate processed food entirely and eat 90% of your diet real single ingredient foods. Single ingredient foods means you pick it up and it's one thing. It's an apple. It's broccoli. It's spinach. It's a salad. It's chicken breast. It's salmon. It's ground beef. It's olive oil. It's basically one thing that's very close to nature. Something that, yes, it's been through a factory. It's been on a truck. Everything has. That's welcome to 2025. But as little as possible. Try to get organic meat, organic fruit, vegetables, best quality single ingredient stuff that you can. This is going to help your hormone levels so much, give you so much good energy. It's going to help you gain lean muscle mass just constantly throughout your day and help you lose belly fat to feel more confident in your own skin. That cannot be ignored. I don't care how many miles you say you run or how little calories you eat. If it's not good quality processed food that you're eating, you're never going to see results. That is the first thing we have to address. So our clients, people are always saying, oh, I need a workout program. We say, let's see your meal plan first. Let's see your nutrition logs. Write down everything you eat in the last 3 days. Let's go over that first, because that is truly what's going to make the difference first. So we've eliminated processed foods from the diet almost entirely. 90% real food, single ingredient food is what we're eating. The second thing that we prescribe, and I kind of stumbled upon this randomly when I was younger, is fasting. I use it as a way to, if you're eating in, like, say, an 8-hour window and you're fasting for 16 hours, you're just less likely to eat food. You physically can't eat as much quantity of food if it's in a smaller window. So we recommend intermittent fasting, where you eat, let's say, an 8-hour window. You eat from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's the only time you can eat food. Or 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Find an 8-hour window, and then you do not eat at all in the rest of the time. This is a good way to, like I said, it forces you to eat less food in that window. It's also really cool, the kind of magic that happens with fasting. While you're fasting, your body's going to bias burning fat for energy, so you're more likely to burn belly fat in that fasted state. It can be really good for certain hormones, like growth hormone, because you're not eating, so your insulin level is down. When you eat, insulin goes up, obviously, so you're not eating. Insulin's down, growth hormone goes up. Growth hormone is responsible for muscle mass, losing belly fat. Fasting is awesome. And we've seen it work really well with ourselves and our clients. We highly, highly, highly recommend fasting. It's free. It's easy. You got to set a timer. Say, eat from this time to this time. Don't eat from this time to this time. Then do it. It's going to be really helpful for you. I promise. Single ingredient foods, fasting. And the third thing is we need to get in the gym and strength train. This is what I started doing early on to lose my belly fat. I used to, when I was trying, and I tried for years to lose it. I never could. I would do, a million sit-ups in my bedroom. I would do a bunch of push-ups, like dozens of push-ups. I would ride my bike for hours just trying to sweat. I was taking more like the cardio endurance approach to losing weight. And we're not against cardio. We think cardio is great for just health, just like longevity. It's just good for your lungs, for your heart, for your well-being. But for specifically losing belly fat, Alan and I are huge advocates of strength training. That's what we base our gym, our training around. Get stronger in the gym. If you get stronger in the gym, I'm talking your basic movements, like your squat, dumbbell presses, chin-ups, rows, just 3 sets, 10 reps, very simple stuff, but you're pushing it, right? It's intense. You're trying to go up a weight. You're trying to push it. That is going to help increase lean muscle mass. And the more muscle you have, your metabolism is going to grow up, and you're going to naturally just burn more calories on a day-to-day basis. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn just naturally on a day-to-day basis. Strength training is also going to burn a lot of calories after the fact. It's a process called excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, where you're going to burn a lot more calories after the fact as opposed to cardio, which is a little more during the fact. So combination of these 3 things, like I said, single ingredient foods, fasting, and strength training in the gym, this is what really worked for me. This is what got me to the following few summers being able to take my shirt off at the pool and the beach and feel really good about myself. I'm someone who would go, whole summers without taking my shirt off because I didn't want anyone to see. I was just embarrassed. I didn't like the pudge. I didn't like the fat, the bad skin that came with it, because of all the bad food. I went from that person to being the person that said, hey, guys, let's go to the beach. Let's go to the pool. I was the one initiating it. I was the one that said we should go to the pool or beach because I want to freaking take my shirt off. I want to like just feel it. I'm not trying to show off to anyone. I want to prove to myself that I can take the shirt off and I can feel like the man I want to be. I want to be that person I want to be, and I'm on my way. That confidence, that feeling that you want to feel like you're enough for yourself, to feel like you're enough for your kids to look up to, for your partner to look up to, your friends to look up to you, and say, hey, he's on a path. He's on a path. That's someone that I want around. Like, I admire that person. I admire their confidence. I know that's the person that you can be. I know it's the person that you want to be. I never thought I could be that person, but I feel like I'm on my way to being that person now, and I need to share that with you because I know it's going to change your life as well. If any of this was interesting, we have a Wellness Warriors online community with people just like you. If you're still watching this video, clearly something resonated and you want to make a change for yourself in your life, we have an online community with people just like you where we are constantly we have a live stream every week for an hour where you can speak with Al and I. We're getting coaching right there. You can ask any questions and we will give you coaching expertise. We've each done over 10,000 hours of personal training sessions. We have a lot to offer you. We have a meal PDF offering you different grocery lists, meal ideas, foods to avoid, foods to have, exercise prescriptions, workout routines, fasting protocol, all these things that are really going to help you reach that next level that you want because you know you need accountability. I could just send you a workout program, I could send you a meal plan, and we know that wouldn't do a lot because information is everywhere. You can find any meal plan, workout program online. Information's there, but you need someone to go through it with. You need a community, you need coaching, you need people to go through this with because there's going to be times where you don't want to go work out. You don't want to go walk and get your steps in. You don't want to eat an apple instead of a candy bar. But you know that if you have accountability, have some skin in the game, you're more likely to reach your goals. The Go Wellness Warriors online community is the place that you need to be. You can't do this yourself. You've tried to do it yourself. You've tried going to the gym for a few weeks or months, and then you fall off. You've tried to eat healthy for a few days, weeks, and then you fall off. You need this group. You need accountability. To join the Go Wellness Warriors online community, just leave a comment down below and say Wellness Warriors online community, and we are happy to show you how to pay and join that. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. And again, I hope you come back to this video because this is really personal to me. That was a lot that I shared with you. And I hope that it helped you. Maybe you can relate to my experience, like I said, not taking my shirt off and not want to go to that pool party. I hope that you take this as a wake-up call to say, the old me stops right now. Here's the line. That was me, and now this is who I'm going to be going forward. I want you to make that decision because life is so much better this way. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.